Hello children. Today we will continue the chapter circles. In that today we will take some problems, especially some riders. The first one is this: a quadrilateral ABCD. ABCD is a quadrilateral is drawn to circumscribe. Means here these sides just they touch the circle. That's why we say it circumscribes a circle. Prove that AB plus CD. What are AB and CD? Opposite sides. Equal to sum of AD plus BC. Okay, so now in the previous class we have proved two theorems on circles. The first one, radius perpendicular to tangent. Second, regarding length of tangents. What about the length of the tangent? From an external point to a circle, two tangents can be drawn and those two tangents are equal in length. Now, just look at this figure here. A, B, C, D. These vertices of the quadrilateral ABCD, each vertex can be considered as what? An external point. From this external point to the circle, two tangents are drawn. Two tangents are drawn. Tangents are drawn. Based on that, we will try to prove this fact, that is, sum of opposite sides are equal to each other. Okay. Now therefore, since it is rider, let us follow the steps just like the theorem. Data. What is the data given? A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. That is enough. So here ABCD is a quadrilateral. Let us write as it is. Quadrilateral. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Okay. Then points to be proved. To prove is very clear. AB plus CD equal to AD plus BC. Okay, proof. From the figure. So because in each and everything we refer figure, hence it is the best way to start any rider like that. From the figure. Okay. Now let us start with LHS itself. From the figure. Okay. AB plus CD equal to. Okay. AB plus CD equal to. Look at the right side, children. Right side we need AD plus BC. So now this means that we don't want AB, we don't want CD, but we want what? AD and BC. Hence now how this could be changed? The only possible way is just in the very next step, let us split this AB as what? AP plus PB with respect to from the figure. Okay. So now AB is split into AP plus BP or PB. What about CD? CD can be written as CR plus RD. Correct? CR plus RD. These are simple common sense. Next. Again, each and every step in case of proving the riders, let us watch, observe the right side. Right side we want AD. What about here? AP we have. AP is a part of AB. We don't want that. Now look at A is external point. From here, two tangents are drawn. Which are those? AP and AS. Already we have proved the theorem regarding the lengths of tangents. Okay, therefore AP equal to what? AS. Okay, here what is the advantage of replacing AP? What? Here AP in this case, yes, here it is the AP by AS. AS is a part of AD. Okay, so now therefore AP change that by what? AS. How? Why? Because tangents drawn from external points are equal. Thus, in place of AP, let us write AS. Next, PB, we don't want. Change that by BQ. Why? BQ is a part of BC, what we need. Okay, next. CR, we don't want. CR equal to CQ. Tangents drawn from external point are equal. And moreover, CQ is a part of BC. What we need, that is, okay, that CQ is a part of BC. Next, RD, we don't want. RD can be replaced by DS. How? Tangents drawn from external points are equal. Then let us reason out. Reason tangents drawn from external point. Tangents from external point. It is understood. So therefore here we have changed now all those because tangents from external point. Here complete theorem don't need to write. Okay. Put equal. Now just group them according to what we need. So AS we have plus SD or DS gives AD. Look at here, AS and DS. Let us write together and underline plus BQ plus CQ. BQ plus CQ. Therefore, what is the sum of AS plus DS? AS plus DS is what? AS plus DS is AD plus BQ plus CQ is nothing but what? BQ plus CQ is BC. So thus we started with LHS and finally we got what? RHS. AD plus BC. Thus AB plus CD. Here observe this clearly, children. What is that? If a quadrilateral circumscribes a circle, then sum of opposite sides are equal. For example, if AB is 5 cm, CD is 8 cm, AB 5, CD 8. What about the sum of these two sides? Nothing but 13. How comes? 5 plus 8. Individually, what is AD? We don't know. What is the length of BC? No idea. But what is the sum of these two means 13? Because just now we have proved the either sum of the opposite sides of a quadrilateral which circumscribes a circle is equal to what? Sum of opposite sides. Yes, children. Second one, prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Okay. So this is the circle parallelogram ABCD circumscribes. You know the meaning. A, B, C, D. So here the data parallelogram ABCD circumscribes the circle circumscribes a circle. To prove that parallelogram which circumscribes a circle is rhombus, means what we have to prove? ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. Let us mark the points of contact by P, Q, R and S. Okay, straight away we should take proof. And from the figure. Yes, children. Now, main thing here, we must know the similarity of rhombus and parallelogram and the difference of what? Parallelogram and rhombus. Okay. So, regarding sides, what about the similarity? Means opposite sides are parallel in both the cases. What is the difference? In case of rhombus, all the sides are equal, but in case of parallelogram, only opposite sides are equal. That is the difference regarding sides. Having that point, okay, keeping that point in mind, now let us try to prove the fact what we need. What is that? In the parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Okay. When the parallelogram can be considered as a rhombus means if all the sides are equal. Why? Because regarding angles, no difference at all in both the cases. In both the cases, opposite angles are equal. What is that both the cases? In rhombus as well as what in parallelogram. Okay. So now therefore children, if we prove what all the sides are equal, that means in this ABCD, if all the sides are equal, okay, to prove that it is very simple. Once if it is proved, AB, here already we know AB is equal to DC, opposite sides are parallelogram. Once if we prove the adjacent sides AB equal to BC, then it is enough. But if AB equal to BC means already AB equal to DC. AB equal to BC means what about BC equal to AD? Hence all the sides are equal. So having all this idea, now let us start our proof. From the figure, AB plus DC equal to AB plus DC, just like the previous problem. Okay, now let us split AB as what? AP plus PB plus what is DC? DR plus RC equal to AP, we know, equal to AS, PB equal to BQ, DR DS, RC, CQ. Reason, you know, tangents are drawn from external points. So just we mention, that's enough. Tangents. This is equal to now. What about AS and DS? AS plus DS. BQ plus CQ. AS plus DS. AS plus DS is nothing but AD. BQ plus CQ, BC. Okay, therefore here AB plus DC, just like the previous one children. But next we have to proceed. What's our aim? We have to prove AB equal to BC. Okay, now therefore AB plus AB, BC plus BC. Yes, how comes this? In place of DC, I have written AB. Opposite sides are parallel. In place of AD, I have written BC, opposite sides of parallelogram. Just you mention the reason. Opposite sides of parallelogram. 1AB, 1AB, 2AB, 1BC, 1BC, 2BC. 2 get cancelled. Therefore, AB equal to BC. Very important thing. What? AB and BC are nothing but adjacent sides. Okay. Now look at already AB equal to DC, opposite sides. AB equal to BC. So therefore, what do you mean by this one? This implies this is enough to say what AB equal to. This implies AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. This is enough, children, to say that what all the sides are equal, because already we know AB equal to BC. If you want extra justification, here we shall write like this from the figure: AB equal to DC, then BC equal to AB. Call this as result 1 and 2. So now therefore from 1 and 2 we got this important fact. Hence in a rhombus, if in a parallelogram, not rhombus, in a parallelogram, if all the sides are equal means it is nothing but what? Rhombus. Okay, already because we know opposite angles are equal in both the cases. Only the regarding sides what difference, but here the difference we have proved as what? Opposite sides not only equal, even all the sides are equal. Hence below this, just below that you write, hence ABCD is what? A rhombus. Hence ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, so today's assignment: prove that in two concentric circles, take two concentric circles, the chord of the larger circle, taking the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle, is bisected at the point of contact. So here we have to prove this one. You can, okay, by proving those two triangles as congruent. Try. Next, a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle, when in a problem the vertices are named, means by taking those only you try to get. P of a circle of radius 5 cm meets a line through the center O at a point Q, so that OQ equal to 12. Find the length of PQ. Okay, children, we will continue in the next class. Thank you.